Well, hello, welcome. It's wonderful to be here with you on this platform today. We can reach so many people, so many different parts of the world. And so over the next 8 weeks, I'm going to be leading a series of meditations, focusing on the 8 themes of the Phoenix Rising method that we use in Phoenix Rising Yoga Therapy, which is an embodied mindfulness approach to well-being. And so today the theme will be befriending your body. And so in a moment, I'm going to be guiding you in a body-based meditation. If you are new to meditation, you just need a comfortable seated position. If being seated is a difficulty for you, feel free to adapt that seated position. You can use a chair, you can lean against a wall, a couch, or whatever. Or if you need to, if it's even sitting is difficult, you can lie down. There's 4 ways you can meditate: sitting, standing, lying, and walking, and they're all good. So whichever one works for you. If you're driving a car, that's not so good. So don't leave that one out. The focus for the theme today is on befriending your body. In the work that we do and in the work with trauma, I know that's done many, many places around the world now. The body is a very, very important piece of the healing process. And if we're going to use our body as a tool for healing, then it's really important that we get to know it, get to be friends with it. You can imagine if you had a tool and you were a tradesman, and if you didn't love your tool, then it wouldn't probably work as well for you. So we need to get connected to our body at least, even if we don't completely love it, at least we're friends and familiar in some way. So befriending your body is the theme today. And I'll be guiding you in a little experience on that. Again, I'll be guiding a language and guiding you into the experience. But if anything doesn't work for you, or you feel any kind of need to change it or to take care of yourself in any way, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to just stay and suffer if it's painful or anything comes up that you need to just take care of yourself. Please feel free to do that. Also, some of my words will land for you, some of them won't. And if you've never meditated before and you're thinking, I can't meditate because my mind's too busy, well, I can tell you that is great. If you can notice that, you're meditating. So just notice whatever's happening, be aware of whatever's happening, and you're really doing it. So that's all there is to it. It's just being open to accept whatever the experience is. Okay. So let's begin. Again, find that comfortable seat. Let your buttocks sink into whatever you're seated on, or if your legs are involved as well. Anything that's supporting you from underneath your upper body, just anything at all that's supporting you, just notice that and let it be there. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, you can lightly close your eyes, or you can just, if you don't like closing your eyes, you can gaze down at some spot on the floor in front of you. That works too. And just find that seated position. Feel your body seated, or if it's lying down, and feel whatever's underneath you supporting you. And as much as you can with the next couple of breaths, you can focus on your breath now. As you breathe, just letting your body be supported by whatever is beneath you, whatever is under you. Let that be doing the supporting, the holding. So you don't have to hold your body up. If you're sitting and your upper body, it can be slightly lengthened, but not strained, just a soft lengthening up, and your head just floating up above your neck and shoulders. And then focusing on your breath, aware of breathing in, aware of breathing out. And there's no need to force the breath, no need to change it, no need to judge it. Just allow the breath to flow in and flow out. Just noticing breathing. You may even say to yourself, I am aware I am breathing in. I am aware I'm breathing out. I breathe in. I breathe out. And if you find your mind wanders off somewhere, that's okay. Just notice that it's gone. And you may wish to maybe not jump on the train with it though. So if it goes off on a thought and there's a train of thoughts, just notice that one thought that dragged you away, but don't jump on the train. Just come back to the next breath. And each breath is an opportunity to start again. This breath. I breathe in, I breathe out. And as you breathe, we'll bring a little awareness now to the body. So aware of the body in a seated position, aware of the pelvis, the abdomen, the chest, the shoulders. And anywhere in your body where you notice sensation, just go be with that sensation. And there's no good or bad sensation, right or wrong sensation, just sensation, however it is. Whatever that sensation is, just say hello to it and be with it for a moment or two. Just hang out with it as you breathe and feel. The same with any feelings you may be experiencing. Just notice them. Not good or bad, right or wrong, just there, whatever's there. Just notice, breathe, let it be. Then the head just floating up above the neck and shoulders, perhaps the face, the eyes, ears, nose, mouth, shoulders, arms, forearms, hands. And then begin to bring all of your awareness that you can possibly bring to just your left hand. Just your left hand. Wherever that hand is positioned, wherever it is fine. Just leave it there. If you want to move it, you can, but just put it in a place where you can be with it. The left hand. And for the next few moments, I'm going to invite you to really be with just this left hand. You can let the rest of the awareness of the rest of your body go, so you can make this left hand an exclusive focus. Just the left hand. And as you breathe, you can even direct your breath to the left hand. And get to know this left hand. The feel of it. The texture. The back of the hand. The palm of the hand. And whatever you're noticing, just be with whatever's there. Again, letting go of any need to fix anything, change anything, make anything different. Just being with this left hand as it is right now. Here, now. The fingers, sensations, softness, hardness, both okay, whatever's here. Pleasant feelings, unpleasant feelings, again, both are okay. Just let them be there, whatever they are. Whatever's here in this left hand. Whatever's felt here in this left hand. Getting to know it. And if your mind wanders away, that's okay. Just notice it's gone somewhere and come back. Just come back to the left hand. Maybe it's got stories to tell about the left hand, and that's fine too. You can tell the stories later, but now it's just being with it. Just being with it now. No stories needed, just what's happening right now as I focus on this left hand here and now. Sensations, images, feelings, whatever's here. Breath, letting the breath go to and from the hand. Maybe the hand itself is breathing. Notice any perhaps subtleties about this hand. Maybe you can even detect the feelings of sensation moving, changing. Whatever's there, just focus in, be with it. Then take the awareness gently away from this left hand as it extends up your arm now into your forearm, upper arm, shoulder, the whole arm with that hand at the end of it. But reconnecting now with the rest of your body. Chest, neck, shoulders. And maybe over to the right side now, right arm, down to the right hand. And now bringing focus to just the right hand. And if you're noticing it hard to let go of the left hand, that's okay. Just notice that. Just notice it. That's okay. But as much as you can, bring the focus into the right hand. Feel it. Get to know it. Sensations. Felt sense. Feelings. Texture. Back of the hand. Front. Fingers. Palm. Softness or hardness. Warmth or coolness. Nothing to change, nothing to fix. Just being with this hand as it is, as you experience it right now. And again, if the mind goes off into a thought or a story, just say hello to it and come back to just the hand, just the next breath. Perhaps taking the breath to the hand, letting the hand breathe. Then slowly back up the forearm, the upper arm, the shoulders, both arms, left hand, left arm, right arm, left hand, right hand, chest, breath. Bringing the awareness now back to the whole body, pelvis, legs, arms, hands, front side of the body, back side of the body, neck, head, and the breath. And as you breathe now, feel a subtle connection that the breath makes with the body. Feeling the connecting of the breath and the body, the little sensation that happens as breath and body connect. Following the breath in, following the breath out. And then as you breathe out and feel the breath leaving your body, let the leaving of the body with the breath bring you a little more here. Maybe even saying to yourself on the end of the out breath, here, here in this body, here. Nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. Just here in this body, now. And then in a few moments of silence now, as much as you possibly can, just stay present to this body, however you find it. No need to fix or change anything. Just a time to be with this body, however it is, moment to moment. Just letting it be. Here. Here. This body. Here. Then take your left hand again and gently bring that left hand up to the center of your chest. And as you bring that hand up to the center of your chest, look for the soft spot. Somewhere in the center of that chest is a soft place that's just the right place for this hand to go. And when you find that place, make the connection, that soft connection, hand to body, body to hand. Hand and body, here, now. This body, the miracle of life that flows within this body. The same molecules, the same wisdom that holds everything in place everywhere is here in this body. Taking a moment just to be with the wisdom here in this body and the wisdom that we can access when we're just fully present here now. And just notice any awareness that comes to you right now as you sit in full presence with this body. Anything perhaps that this body may be bringing to your awareness, to your focus. The gift of awareness, the gift of wisdom, the knowing. Whatever your body has for you right now, just receive it. Receive it. And let it be. And let your hand come slowly back down. Sit again for a moment in stillness. And maybe a moment just to thank your body for being here with you today, but also to thank you for taking this time for you, this time to take care of yourself, this time to be present to yourself. May you find peace through this presence. And may you take care of yourself happily. And as we sit here together in this gathering today, let us also extend our wishes outwards. May all beings find peace. May all beings take care of themselves happily. And I thank you for allowing me to serve you today with this guided meditation. Thank you. A great teacher of mine once said that there's no more sacred place than you'll ever come to than your very own body. You may go all over the world looking for holy places, temples, but there's no more holy place than this very body. I believe there's some truth to that. So leave that thought with you. I'll also answer any questions I'll have about 10 minutes to take questions if anyone would like to submit them into the chat, or any statements. I'd love to hear from you. If you are taking something away from this meditation, I'd love you to put that in the chat too, what you received from your body, if there was some gift there. Thank you, and we all need to make space in the future to do any exercises. Thank you. Lovely meditation, thank you. This was lovely. I've done body scans before. It was great just to focus on the hands. Very peaceful. Thank you so much. Wonderful experience. I got a specific body message from my body. Thank you. Well, thank you for sharing that, Karen. Thank you, Michael. This was wonderful. My body has lots to tell me. I'm not sure what it's trying to say, so I'll keep listening. That's great. It's very important. Keep listening. It's really funny. I remember had a friend once, he still is my friend, a former Catholic priest, and he used to talk about praying and meditating, and he said praying was talking to God, meditation was listening to God. I think there's some truth to that. Yes, the recordings will be going out. Patience to end my day. I was very in my head today. It was wonderful to remember my body. Loved the things you said. Thank you for the beautiful meditation. Left with peaceful and portal to the universe. Right, calm, alert, ready for action. Feelings came up. Should one cry? Yes, if you have feelings come up that bring tears to your eyes, please do allow the space for those tears. They're healing tears. They're tears that need to be there. Sometimes it's only when we come home to ourselves that our body will let us know what it needs to heal. So yes, if tears come up, absolutely, feel free. Any other questions from anyone? Maybe there was some I missed. I'm not reading the chat.
I think you got all of them.
I think I got them all, Pat. Thank you. Feeling relaxed, ready for the evening. Wonderful. Thank you for your care and kindness. Well, thank you for noticing that. If you noticed care and kindness, I would say you probably are also giving that to yourself, and that's wonderful. Listening to both sides of my body was enlightening. Wonderful. And I didn't bother to ask you if you experienced any difference left and right side, because it doesn't really matter. What matters is that we give attention to whatever's there. That's the important thing. Often we're taught in school to pay attention to everything outside of ourselves. And it takes a little bit of learning to pay attention to what's going on the inside. Thanks, Monica from the UK. Great to have you here. Have a good evening, the rest of your evening. It's pretty late there, I guess. Jaya says, I sound more grounded than I was on New Year's Day. Well, thank you, Jaya. I hope you're doing well there in the UK. I hope you're healing well. I hope that COVID has finally run its course and you're back to good health again. Time for bed for Monica. Thank you. Yeah. What you're doing here is caring for yourself. Great. I'm so pleased you are aware of that you got that this is caring for yourself. This is helping you show up in life. I practice every day, every morning for at least an hour, meditation, yoga. And I do it not because it's a good thing to do or because I have to do it. I do it because it works. It helps me have better days and I want to have good days. So why not do it? Why not engage it? It's more about engaging than doing too. I don't think of my practice as something I have to do. I think of it as something I be with. Realities between how the body and how I perceive seems very different. Yeah, your body will tell the truth. Your body's always there for you and it will always tell the truth. Yes, getting to know what's on the inside, Cosway. That's awesome. Okay, so we're coming up to about the half hour. Anything else? Just anything else that anyone would like to say or share? Oh, there's a Q&A box as well. Sorry, I didn't see that.
I'm just checking that now as well. It seems like you got most everything in there. There was one that just came up. Can you walk us through a morning and afternoon practice? And I guess you might have to keep that brief.
Yeah, I'll keep it brief. You know, a morning practice of purely focusing on your breath, a breath meditation. If you can breathe and notice your breath, even if it's just for 10 minutes, morning and evening. In the morning, it helps to bring you to your day. And believe it or not, in the evening, it helps you to go to sleep easier and to rest and relax easier. But it basically brings more presence to whatever it is you're going to be engaging. So if you're going to be busy, it brings presence to that. If you're going to be going to sleep, it brings presence to that. So a simple 10-minute breath meditation, I would suggest morning and evening. No, I don't have a cat in my lap, but does it look like I do? I have a microphone. Okay, well. Thank you. My body loves being noticed. Okay, so I think that's probably about it. We're good for today, and we'll see you again next week. Next week, the focus is on awareness. So we'll be playing with that theme next week. Thank you very much.